baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Tatis is there for route number 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Stepping in now, Luis Guillorme. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Stroman looks in. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So to get his day started at the plate, Tucupita Marcano trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Into right field, that's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. He's running, offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. Runner goes for third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pilar is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And in steps Manny Machado. For the series, he's 3 for 12. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, Pete Alonso. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is good.
So one down, no one aboard. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in. Here's Jurickson Profar. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. And a sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The 1-0 home to third. On the first, and there were 2 down. At the plate now is Victor Caratini, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to bat, Jose Martinez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lamet is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Don't want to forget about it. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The average coming in, 257. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And it's fouled away. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Next to hit is Tomas Nido. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
We're back now as the Padres prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And this is hit hard to the right side. This will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So now to the plate, Luis Guillorme, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Myers is there to put it away for route number 1. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1 ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Very weakly on the ground. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, Tucupita Marcano.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Stroman steps into the windup. 1-0 on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Flare out toward right center. Guillorme is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Next up, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 9.
Striding in is Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping up is J.D. Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
In now, Jose Martinez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's HotWhELS61904's. Bottom of the inning now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Stroman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a swinging bunt. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
He pulls this one into right. Martinez is there, 1 away.
The right fielder.
So here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the right field line. Myers will turn for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that'll land foul, strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Nope.
Sinker misses, and it's 1 and 2 now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the new inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
Now here's the pitch.
At
Off the
2.
plate that time and a little high. It's
2
even
balls,
at 2 and
2
2.
strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Pillar becomes the first out of the inning. Tomas Nido will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. To the plate now, Luis Guillorme. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets lead 1. We are still scoreless. In the hit will be Trent Grisham. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Stroman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. At the plate now, Eric Hosmer. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Tommy Pham. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
So 1-2. struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the 1st out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, the 7th fielder.
And now in the box, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Jose Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Jeff McNeil come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Marcano moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tomas Nido is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets strand 1. We are still scoreless. Jeff McNeil will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Jurickson Profar digs in next. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Clearly for San Diego. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lined up and the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in now, Luis Guillorme. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Eric Hosmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres DH. Fouled away. The 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This is flared out towards second, and that's the first down. Now it'll be Tommy Pham. Sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in next, Tucupita Marcano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So here's Brandon Nimmo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next up is J.D. Davis. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Mets lead 1. We are still. Now at the plate is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Jorge Ona will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 63.
Here's the first pitch. Now both runners on the move as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. McNeil brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's it. Jake Cronenworth is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Jose Martinez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Next to dig in, Tomas Nido. Runner in scoring position with Suhan. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Strand one. Here's Will Myers. The winning run stands at second base.
The right fielder, Will.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Chance to walk it off. And now here is Victor Caratini. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Bieber. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Victor Caratini becomes out number two this inning. Trent Grisham is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And the switch hitter, Jonathan VR, will be the next to bat. Craig Stammen gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Here's the first pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in once again is Luis Guillorme. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nito on third. Villar at second. Guillorme at first with no outs. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 2. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the Trevor May is on now, hoping to. So stepping in is Eric Hosmer, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. Pitch outside, the throw, not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now the 2-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Tucupita Marcano. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon.
Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And there's one down now. Big at-bat now. And here is J.D. Davis. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next, Jose Martinez. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Myers is there, and he puts this one away. big spot here, and it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A two-run homer down the line in left. And with one swing at the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
The final score this afternoon. Craig Stammen gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home I'm thrown and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I